Hello students, Assalamu alaikum. Today we will start with our fundamental accounting equation. See how it is working fundamental accounting equation. Okay, fundamental accounting equation we are going to start. Acha. Before that, you should know what is the now the subject matter of accounting is financial events, economic events, or transaction. Those who are studying finance, they call it financial event, economic event, economics people, they say economic event. And accounting people, they say transaction. If it is not transaction, it is not going to be part of accounting. Are you getting my point clear? So that is the biggest mistake. The biggest mistake what people do usually is whenever you solve any accounting paper, whenever you solve any accounting paper, any account, when you're solving any accounting question, remember you are not the owner of that particular company. If you are solving a question of any organization, anywhere, whether you are in O levels, you are in class, you are in exams, you are doing A levels, you are doing CA, you are doing ACCA. Whenever you are solving a question, assume yourself you are accountant. You are not the owner of that company. Are you getting my point clear? Please make sure you are accountant. Let's see. Okay. See. Now, table. I forgot something. Now, first thing, resources must be equal to sources. This is the first step. Resources must be equal to sources. Okay. Now, okay, resources must be equal to sources. Okay. Resources must be equal to sources. What does it mean? It means assets must be equal to liabilities plus, oh my God, plus capital. Now, according to Luca Piccioli, who is the founder of double entry system, do you know that in accounting we follow dual aspect? Dual aspect. Dual aspect means double entry system. Getting my point clear? So how double entry system works? This is very important. Okay, this is very important. Double entry system. What is double entry system? See, the first transaction ever for a business organization. Okay, we have started with the first transaction. Suppose John started. Is there any things? Oh my God. John started business with $50,000 cash. Okay. Now this transaction, according to double entry system, we will have two assets available. Now, in this transaction, we have two financial elements involved. First is cash. Okay. So what we do, we will write $50,000. How much cash we have? We have 50,000 cash available. I'm accountant of John. I have given cash 50,000. From where this cash has come? So in capital, I will write John. I think I should give a line over here because I have to use so much. John. $. Now, accounting equation, left hand side should be equal to right hand side. You have resources 50,000. What is the source of this 50,000? Capital. This is called double aspect, dual entry, double entry, dual accounting concept. Okay, are you getting my point? So it was first started with plus minus and then it shifted to debit and credit. Now see the second transaction. Second transaction, suppose John purchased furniture from Picasso, $15,000 on credit. This is the second transaction. Now what will happen? Another asset we have got. Asset is furniture. Okay. Furniture is asset. The asset is furniture, $. How much? 15,000. Okay. What is the source of this asset? कहाँ से आया? So we can write in liabilities Picasso. Getting my point clear? Now the left hand side is 65,000, right hand side is of 65,000. Left hand side must be equal to right hand side. This is how double entry system works. Now you can answer, you are accountant of John, you can answer, we have two assets available in the business, 50,000 cash, 15,000 furniture. And it came from Picasso and John. Vikas is a liability, John is capital. You have the answer. Accountant should have answer of all the resources. Okay, what are the sources of these resources? You can answer. This is how double entry system works. Okay. Later on, double entry system was shifted to debit and credit. Getting my point clear? Okay. Suppose we started suppose we started okay. Okay. Now, suppose we have deposited, it's not good to keep cash in office, 50,000. Deposit cash into bank. Now, the next asset would be bank. Suppose how much we have deposited into bank? Say not all the cash, but 45,000. So what will happen? How do we follow the double entry? See, plus 45,000. 45,000. And what we do here, we will deduct minus 45,000 or we can keep it in bracket also. 45,000 from here. So what will happen after this transaction? What will happen? Now, how much cash is available with us? Only 5,000 cash. Furniture is same, 15,000. Bank, we have 45,000. No change in the liability, 15,000. No change in the capital, 50,000. Getting my point clear? This is how we do accounting. This is called double entry system. Now, so what was the transaction? Deposited $45,000 into something is wrong, into business bank account. Okay, so this transaction, how we do accounting using the fundamental accounting equation. Assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. Getting my point clear? Every transaction has a double impact. Okay, first transaction, we have increased cash by 50,000 and capital was increased by 50,000. Second transaction, furniture is increased by 15,000, liability is increased by 50,000. Third transaction, one asset is increasing, bank, another is decreasing, another asset cash is decreasing 45,000. This is how we do accounting. Suppose we bought equipment. Okay, what is the transaction? Bought equipment, $5,000 from 10. Okay. Now, again, we are buying on credit. Name of asset, equipment. Dollar. How much? There is 10 addition of it. Now, equipment is $5,000. And here, we will increase the liability with the name Dell. dollar. Now equipment is increased by 5,000. Liability is increased by 5,000. Now see left hand side, 15 plus 20, 5, 20, 25, 20 or 45, 65, 70. Here 50, 55, 60, 70. Left hand side should be equal to right hand side. Getting my point clear? Resources must be equal to sources. Now what is the position? You have 4 assets, 2 liabilities, 1 capital. This is how we do double entry accounting system. Later on, double entry accounting system was shifted to debit entry. Why it was shifted, we'll discuss in our next topic, that is accounting cycle. Okay. Now, getting my point clear? This is how we started double entry. Luca has given the concept of double entry accounting system. Are you getting my point clear? Okay. Now suppose we issued, John issued a check of $10,000 to Picasso. Okay. Now John is paying to Picasso. Okay. Now, what will happen in this situation? Okay. Now we are paying 10,000, so it means our cash at bank is decreased by 10,000. And our liability is also decreased by 10,000. Getting my point clear? So what will happen after this transaction? Our cash is again 5,000. Our furniture 15,000. Our cash at bank now 35,000. Equipment, yes, 5,000. Okay. Now liability, only 5,000 left with Picasso. 5,000 for Dell, and capital is 50,000. Now check. 15 plus 5, 20, 25, 50, 80. 35, 40, 40, 50, 60. 50, 50, 60. Okay. Left hand side must be equal to right hand side. Getting my point clear? Getting my point clear? This is double entry system. Suppose the owner has taken 1,000 for his personal use. Okay. What is the transaction? John withdrew cash. Undo. John withdrew cash $1,000 for his personal use. So what will happen? Our cash is decreased by 1,000 and our capital is also decreased by 1,000. Getting my point clear? So now we have cash 4,000, furniture 15,000, bank 35,000, equipment 5,000, liability 5,000, capital 49,000. Getting my point clear? This is actually the basic accounting, double entry system, dual aspect of accounting. Are you getting my point clear? This is how we started accounting. But this is very initial stage of the accounting when it was developed 250 years ago by Luca Piccioli. Now, doing everything on accounting equation. It was supposed to be done, every transaction should be recorded in accounting equation like this. But again, with the time, with the passage of time, there are so many things added to business. Nature of businesses, size of businesses have changed. And this, because of these things, we could not continue accounting on accounting equation. So what we did, we developed accounting cycle. Accounting cycle was based on debit and credit. So inshallah, tomorrow we will discuss accounting cycle, inshallah. Hopefully this solving this accounting equation was very helpful for you, inshallah. So left hand side must be equal to right hand side. This is fundamental accounting equation and how it works. Sometimes they ask you a question on fundamental accounting equation in your paper 1, that is MCQs. Okay, so that's all for today. Hopefully this double entry system on using fundamental accounting equation would be very helpful for you to understand the basic dual aspect concept. Okay, it's clearly given. So that's all for today. Subscribe my channel. Your suggestions are welcome. If you want to ask, if you want me to solve something for you, you should ask me. I'll definitely solve it for you. Okay, thank you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.